Hello, welcome to Sport episode 197, week 56. This is Friday Night Smackdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Palo Alto, California, weighing 247 pounds, the self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Damien, Sandow.
We are starting things off tonight with one half of the Ravishing Saviors, Damien Sandow. One-on-one action as he gets set for his opponent, one half of the Ascension, Viktor. They'll be going up against each other tonight to start off Friday Night Smackdown. I think it's been a little while since we last saw Sandow in action, and well, in singles action anyway, and it hasn't been going great for Sandow recently, and I think that's why he needs a change of swing, I suppose. I horrifically worded that, but yeah, here's his opponent anyway. Whenever he comes out, smells if his team's gonna get any content ID strikes, but you can barely tell us there.
And approaching the ring, representing the Ascension from Canada, Viktor.
I only use from Canada. Viktor, anyway, coming out of the ring as he gets set to take on Damien Sandow, which I've just reworded it. The Ascension had an alright year in 2014. I think 2015 could be a good year for them as well. I think this is one of the first times, if not the first time, we've ever seen a member of the Ascension in singles action. Can't exactly say this is the first time we've seen Damien Sandow in singles action, because it's not. He's a former Intercontinental Champion. But I think it's one of the first times we've seen the Ascension in singles action. Well, one half of them anyway. So here we go. Anyway, start of Smackdown. Viktor versus Damien Sandow. So, as we can see, despite the fact that it's, as I've said, a new console, Smackdown Arena is pretty much the same, which is nice. Well, to be fair, it's already a preset in the game, but it's nice to see that this one's very much the same. Oh god, nice backbreaker there by Viktor. Viktor, however, he actually looks very similar as well. I guess because of just the attires he wears, but anyway. Sandow and Viktor to start things off, as I go through the rest of the night for tonight on SmackDown. After this, we have Damien Sandow's tag team partner, Rick Rude, not taking on, I was about to say Cronus. Connor, he's taking on EC3. So there we go. EC3 is actually going to come out without his personal assailant, of course. What's his name? Brodus Clay. He's going to be coming out without him tonight. Brodus Clay will actually be making his wrestling debut next week, so keep that in mind. It's the third match tonight. Third match of the night is the Real Americans taking on Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit. That was the one that was who it was. And there you go. Fourth match is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champion Seth Rollins taking on a man who is unsuccessful at winning the World Heavyweight Championship of the Royal Rumble, Drew McIntyre. And then the main event is a matchup that went on for quite some time inside the Royal Rumble itself. Both those men stayed in for an extremely long time. We're going to be seeing for the main event Triple H take on Stone Cold Steve Austin, as CM Punk is not here tonight. He's busy celebrating, and he's busy celebrating the Shield success again, and Seth Rollins said he'd stay behind and he'd do a match tonight. So there we go. Meanwhile, Viktor has been putting some pressure on... Oh god! Nice uppercut there by Viktor. Seems to be inviting Sandow up for what, I do not know. Double underhook. Oh my god! Like a double underhook pile driver. And Viktor with that maneuver gets the win. That was an insane maneuver.
Here is your winner, representing the Ascension, Viktor.
I can seriously say I've never seen that move in my life before. Holy shit, that was something. Jesus. Huge maneuver there by Viktor to get the win over Sandow. There we go, that's a good start for Viktor. And a good singles match here. There we have it, Viktor picks up the win over a former Intercontinental Champion. We now head into our next match as Rick Rude, as I said, takes on EC3. Here we go. Rick Rude coming out of the ring. Rick Rude actually in my opinion had a very good 2014. He didn't win a championship, but he was a finalist in the King of the Ring, defeating a former ECW champion and now Intercontinental champion in Austin Aries. He certainly did a lot in 2014, and I think 2015 could be a good year for Rick Rude. Who knows, potentially a championship coming home. I'd like to see that. I think I talked about this last time out with Rick Rude, actually. I'd like to see Rick Rude hold the championship. But then again, with the role this man has been on, I think he might be next in line for an Intercontinental Championship shot.
And approaching the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, EC3. Both superstars look
this theme is so quiet.
Trouble,
trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble, trouble. I love this theme. EC3 coming out of the ring anyway, and as I said, of course, he's been having a lot of good results recently, as he is not happy with the barricade apparently. But EC3, as I said, he has got to be so close to getting into Intercontinental Championship shot now. He's been in action almost every week. Actually, could be every week, and it's been successful from EC3, still undefeated. His run in the Royal Rumble was not that good, bearing in mind he was left alone in a ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin. So there really wasn't much that EC3 could do about that. But it's early days for EC3 regarding the Royal Rumble, and I think if EC3 is to be in there another time, I think he can do much more successful.
This is what WWE is all about.
So now he's got to try and show it against Rick Rude here tonight. I've got to say that if EC3 is to win tonight, I would say he's got to be one match away from an Intercontinental Championship shot. And what is EC3 looking at here? Second rope. Oh, I know what he's going for. A move synonymized by the former longest reigning ECW champion, Ted DiBiase. The elbow drop off the second rope. Almost paying his homage to Ted DiBiase. Oh my god, a huge lariat by EC3. Jesus, the power on that. Front face lock by Rick Rude, reversed by EC3. Duck under. Oh, hang on, there was a bit of a collision there. Rick Rude attempted a close down, he didn't connect with it fully. Now EC3, oh my, what is EC3 doing here? EC3, sunset flip powerbomb to the outside, and he's apparently made steps disappear. Oh, and he went to throw them there at Rick Rude. Wouldn't have got him DQ'd, of course. Oh, EC3 now hanging on the edge of glory and thrown back into the ring by Rick Rude. As Rick Rude teleports. Reversal by EC3 now. Rude has struggled to get control so far. There's a snap, mate. As EC3 going up to the top rope. Oh, lovely diving fist drop there. I don't know what EC3 was doing there, but Rick Rude just took advantage of it with a quick kick. But EC3 was able to throw him off. Good power there. Rick Rude shrugging him off. Oh, look at these nice punches there that EC3 had. Jabs, well, more slight uppercuts to the gut. Kick to the gut now. But there's a reversal by Rick Rude, fighting back. Uh-oh, what's he going for here? Snap suplex. And EC3 making a quick run to the run to the outside, and Rick Rude is running around the ring now on the outside. Oh my god! What the f? Okay, that was odd. Oh, the indie kick by EC3. What is he looking for here? Burgers, but no, I'm just joking. It's a suplex where he necked him. Yep, totally legit. Oh my god, what is EC3 looking at? Tiger Bomb! Nicely done there. Oh, EC3 looked like he was about to... Well, he was in total control. Rick Rude looking for a suplex. No, EC3 reverses. Suplex of his own. Ooh, punch to the gut there. By Rick Rude, almost to the ballish area. EC3 now picking up. Oh, it's a sleeper hold. It's a wild sleeper hold has appeared. EC3 locking it in on Rick Rude. But Rude stays in this. Just about. Oh no. Trouble, trouble. 1%er. I think EC3 may have just put away Rick Rude into the pin. There's one. There's two. And there it is. EC3 picks up another win.
Here is your winner, EC3.
Oh, Justin Roberts almost said that in perfect synchronization with the voiceover. Trouble, 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 trouble. EC3 with a dominant victory over Rick Rude, and as I said, now surely this next match for EC3 will be a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship, and I would look forward to seeing Dean Ambrose versus EC3. Be an interesting matchup. Let's hope we see it in No Mercy. But anyway, we head into our next contest. As I said, the Real Americans take on Jericho and Benoit. Is it me, or does James Storm look a bit fat in that t-shirt? The Real Americans, anyway. Oh boy. Start of 2014, amazing. They locked off the Legion of Doom as tag team champions. From the moment they lost their belts at WrestleMania, down a cliff. Holy shit. 2014 was a bad year for the Real Americans. And 2015 might not be looking so good either. And it is not looking like a good start. 2014, 2015 even, when this is their opponents.
And their opponents first. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 231 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho. This man, I'm just doing year reviews now for people. 2014 Jericho, I would say, had a pretty good 2014. Not gonna lie. Like Rick Rude, did not win a championship, but he came close many times to winning the Intercontinental Championship. He had non-title wins over Dean Ambrose, but when it mattered, he couldn't put it away. And I mean, sometimes that just happens. And I mean, despite the fact I love the Shield, and you know I am their biggest, I am the biggest supporter of them, I still respect some guys on the Smackdown roster. I respect Chris Jericho. And maybe one day he could win the Intercontinental Championship. But, and I'll say this is the same for EC3, he's got to take out Dean Ambrose right now. And Ambrose got to be pretty confident with himself. Oh my god, I can't even hear this theme. I know it's there.
His tag team partner from Atlanta, Georgia, Chris Benoit.
I'm looking forward to this tag matchup.
Benoit, anyway, coming down to the ring. I can't even bother to do your review. Fucking won the Intercontinental Championship, had a terrible reign with it, lost it, had a pretty bad 2014. The end of Benoit. But Jericho and Benoit is looking like a good team for them. a good team. It's looking like a good start. I can't remember who their first opponents were. It might have actually been the Real Americans. Where's the rematch from the 2014 match of the year? I don't know. Anyway, tag team match. So it's going to be Jack Swagger starting things off against Chris Jericho. A lot of black in this match, to be fair. 3 out of 4 people, actually everyone has black on them. Only Benoit isn't exactly all black, whereas James Storm has a very similar attire to Jericho. But anyway, doesn't really matter who wins in this match. It doesn't really matter who becomes #1 contender, because the Shield are just so good as tag team champions. I'm really not sure how close they are, but they've got to be borderline 300 days as tag team champions. As Jericho sort of flies about. I forgot to say James Storm got tagged in as well. And he does look quite a bit fatter. Storm, no, never mind. Jericho with a elbow to the face. Oh, went for a double axe handle, teleported, and then got punched in the gut. James Storm now standing above him in the mount. There's something about that word that just makes me laugh every time. Storm has taken control right now over Jericho. Snap suplex there. And now punches away to the skull. Jericho in quite a bit of trouble right about now. Reverses out. Step up into Guri. Lovely job there. Makes the tag. No, he doesn't. I thought he was going to make the tag. Now he makes the tag.
So far, this has been a very competitive tag team match.
Swagger and Benoit in now. A little bit of trading of kick to the guts. Benoit getting reversed. Russian leg sweep there by Swagger. Benoit moves out of the way. Double axe handle reversed. Benoit went for a leaping clothesline, leapt right in to a nice German suplex from Swagger. Benoit fighting out. Went for it again. Missed. Went for it again. Another German suplex. Oh god. Oh! Nasty knee to the back of the skull there by Swagger. That was an interesting, I think that was a double axe handle by Benoit. And he just sort of stands there. Swagger with an elbow to the back. Benoit catches him. Oh! Huge chop there. Kick to the gut. Forearm to the face. Benoit trying to take control. Uppercut. And oh, I don't know who he's going for there. It looked like he was going to do something regarding his knee. Left one of his knees exposed. Swagger being very experienced with a very nice drop toe hold. Anyway, Benoit fighting back. Here we go. The forearm across the face again. There it is. And now, oh no, never mind. Benoit looked like he had something planned. Swagger with an Irish whip, putting Benoit in the corner. Benoit reverses off the second rope now. Tornado DDT by Chris Benoit as he makes the tag back into Jericho. Jericho off the ropes. Fell on the floor. James Storm has officially run away. James Storm has left. He's gone to the wrong wrong corner. That was a good fuck before I burped. What is Jericho gonna do? Lion Salt with a lot of teleportation into the pin. There's one. There's two. Oh, I think Storm was able to break that up in time. Kick to the gut. Code breaker. Code breaker by Jericho. Benoit is running in the wrong direction. That ends that. The code breaker puts away Swagger. Jericho and Benoit get the win again.
Here are your winners, Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit.
The Real Americans have sort of turned it into the job squad of Smackdown, which is a shame considering there have only been 3 tag team champions in the Smackdown brand. And the Real Americans make up 1/3 of that. There we go, Jericho and Benoit get the win. It looks like Benoit shit himself. Anyway, it's time for our 4th match of the night. Seth Rollins takes on Drew McIntyre. Got his name.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 209 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins.
And we are hearing some love for the
Alright, Seth Rollins, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Stayed back throughout the celebration because he wanted a fight, he wanted a nice match, and he wanted to take on a man who CM Punk beat on Sunday. Technically it wasn't Sunday, but at the Royal Rumble he wanted a piece of Drew McIntyre.
And approaching the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing 256 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
You know how bad I want to get rid of all this 3MB shit. Drew McIntyre coming down to the ring, and look, after his loss at the Royal Rumble, Paul Heyman gone again. I'd expect Paul Heyman to be by his side. Oh boy, he's doing this one. Right, okay. But anyway, Heyman pretty much leaving him after his failures at the Royal Rumble, and that's just rather sad, to be fair. I mean, sorry. I mean, McIntyre, he tried to fight, but he just wasn't a match for CM Punk, and it's like Heyman is just. There's been so much. Oh, fucking no. There goes the ref. There's been so much animosity between Drew McIntyre and the next big things as of late. That it's just. He's almost looking like he's still in the next big things, but none of them are on good terms with McIntyre, because McIntyre went against team orders and wanted. So he went against team orders and he wanted what he deserved, and that was a bad thing because he crossed with Brock Lesnar and he beat Brock Lesnar. But anyway, McIntyre was on a roll, and I mean the loss to Stone Cold was a little bit iffy, but didn't meet. I don't know what I'm going with this. Point of the matter is that McIntyre, because he couldn't win a match, has looked like he's been abandoned by his fellow members of the next big things, and that is rather just aggravating to me almost, because this is a man who can be very successful. Nice move there by Rollins, but he was held back, so he wasn't allowed to optimize his success, and then when he was able to show off his success, it's just taken away from him. And then when he finally went against team orders and became the #1 contender, no one was happy to be around him almost from the next big things. Paul Heyman was only using him because of his star power that he had at the moment. It's been a real hectic few weeks for Drew McIntyre. Now he has to go up against Seth Rollins, and he has not been doing well against him. Rollins now tuning up for the Avara Kedavra. Oh, McIntyre moved out of the way. However, he didn't move out of the way of that elbow, and he certainly is not moving out of the way of this. Seth Rollins has him prepared. Buckle bomb. Oh, there it is. Oh no, he's setting up McIntyre. Blackout. There it is. McIntyre's week may have just gone from bad to worse. Into the pin. There's 2. There's 3. Seth Rollins picks up the win. Sad times for Drew McIntyre. As Jack Swagger comes down and apparently attacks Seth Rollins with a pipe. Okay, I'm not sure why he did that, but he's trying to stand up against the Shield. Yeah, bad mistake, Swagger. You are going to die. Anyway, it's time for our main event. Yes, the two men, the two long power horses. I don't know. The two longest serving men in the Royal Rumble, Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin. They main event SmackDown tonight. And that's next. Wrong theme, shit. One night only, why not? YOLO.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It was a big moment at the Royal Rumble when Stone Cold Steve Austin, who of course at last year's Royal Rumble eliminated 8 people as a powerhouse, went up against last year's winner Samoa Joe, and within a few moments Austin eliminated him, continued on his reign of dominance. He then came EC3, he eliminated EC3, and then we had these two of the biggest men on SmackDown, Stone Cold and Triple H, locked horns. And they survived a long time. I believe, yeah, Triple H survived longer than Austin. But both men put in great showings at the Royal Rumble, and it is only rewarding to them if they take each other on in this match, in the main event tonight. I can't even hear his theme. I can't even hear his theme.
And approaching the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing 244 pounds, Triple H.
Well, at least I know my task for the weekend. Anyway, Triple H making his way down to the ring now. I'm not actually too sure how many men Triple H and Stone Cold threw out between them because I didn't calculate it up. A lot, that's what I'm going to say. But anyways, these two men are going to lock horns one more time. I think the last time they took each other on, was it Survivor Series? No, it was SmackDown before Survivor Series, and I think Stone Cold won that. Or was it BBD? I can't remember. Anyway, both these men, as I've said many times now, had good performances at the Royal Rumble. And now they're gonna go at it. I mean, when they went up against each other at the Rumble, that was a huge moment. And now they're gonna go up against each other tonight in the main event of SmackDown. Who knows what this means for either man. Triple H, of course, had some time off after losing to Drew McIntyre to rest some injuries, and it was great to see him back in the Rumble. He put in one hell of a performance against everyone else.
There's the bell, and you can
So much so that
this is what WWE
eventually he got so tired out that he couldn't even stand his ground and was eliminated rather easily, and I think that was the mistake Triple H made. He put too much pressure and too much power into everything, and that got him eliminated. But right now, anyway, these two are going to go at it, and whenever these two meet in the ring, it's always a good match. They always give it their all. And I think it's because both men have pretty much equal hatred for the Shield. It doesn't matter because you can hate the Shield as much as you want. The fact of the matter is, neither of these two men have ended the Shield. Neither of these two men have done anything bad to the Shield. Stone Cold put the Shield on a 2-week halt before he was defeated. Triple H has done nothing. No offense to him or anything. I love Triple H. But he has done nothing to affect the Shield. He has not taken any championships. He has not won the Royal Rumble. Fucking Austin Aries did. Oh, God. I wonder where Austin Aries is now. I hope he's resting his injuries somewhere in a hospital. I still don't know how he came back so fast. But anyway, Triple H in control right now over Austin. And there's a nice DDT. Triple H really in control over Austin. Oh, Austin ducks that clothesline to the back though. Headlock. Wrench in the arm. Oh boy. Backbreaker. Nicely done there. Now Austin going to try and take control of the mini Thez press. Just because it's Austin. Punches to the face. Oh, but Triple H is responding back. Kick to the gut, but Austin with a reversal. Triple H fighting back there. And oh, the high knee. And Triple H, top rope. Double axe handle across the face. Very nicely done there. But Austin still trying to fight back in this one. Collision. Triple H having none of it, fighting back. Austin though reverses, trying to fight back himself. Neither of these men are willing to fall. Neither of these men are willing to go down. They are going to fight to the end. Austin sweeps down Triple H. Now trying to unload away with some strikes. Wrench in the arm. Triple H again with a reversal and a clothesline. What has Triple H got planned? Oh, went for, I believe he could have gone for the spine buster there. But Austin with a reversal. Oh, there's a clothesline. Austin trying to fight back. Triple H with a reversal. Oh, he went for the kick to the gut there. Austin with a fight back and then a huge punch to the face. Triple H though throwing him away. Austin really responding back. Running Bulldog. Moves out of the way. Running Bulldog again. Austin is taking all the... Oh my god, he got caught in midair by Triple H. Triple H has got him. Pedigree. Holy shit, out of nowhere. Triple H into the pin. There's two. What? Austin kicks out. Holy shit. That just transpired in a matter of moments. Austin kicked out and is now trying to fight back. That was something else. Austin was getting himself back into the match, his second wind almost. But then he ran straight into the pedigree, and it looked so good. I thought that was it, but somehow Austin kicked out at 2, and now he's looking for the pin, but he can't even get a 1 count. Austin though countering. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, a huge strike to the chest. As Triple H crashes to the outside now. Austin rolls out. Both men looked like they were going to have a bit of a fight on the outside. Triple H looking to keep it inside the ring. As they move again. Neck breaker there. And now, as my controller starts to get loud again. Strikes to the face by Austin. Austin with a reversal. Triple H is dazed. Oh no, never mind, reversal. Facebuster by Triple H. And he is feeling rather confident right now. Uh-oh. Oh. Stone Cold wrenching on the arm. Triple H with a nice reversal, looking for a collision. Oh, now he's walking into some stiff punches by Austin. But attacking the leg, the key point of Austin. Austin, of course, with those knee braces. Oh, it's caused a lot of problems. Oh, nice chop there. Oh no, what is Triple H looking for here? Triple H, pile driver to Stone Cold. Ow. Ow. That looked bad. And oh my god, walked right into a spine, well, ran right into that spine buster. Triple H inviting Austin up, turning him around, hooking him down, second time, here we go. Pedigree, there it is. There's a replay of it. I think Triple H has put this one to rest. There's 2. Triple H gets the win. And now after the match, Triple H offering respect to Austin. Austin refusing it. It's almost like there's some animosity between these two even after the Rumble. Triple H looking very unhappy about that, but there we go. Triple H picks up the win. Austin was so close to winning that. But Triple H just able to keep enough in there. I was able to pull up the pedigree and get the win. Anyway, that ends SmackDown. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on Monday for Raw, where hopefully themes, attires, and everything else is fixed. Take care, guys. And ta-ra.